Hey everybody, it's Russell from What Drives Us with a news update. Consumer Reports reported this past week that the House of Representatives has passed H.R. 2. It is called the Moving Forward Act, and Consumer Reports says that the bill will greatly reduce the toll of road crashes. How is it going to do this? Well, by requiring manufacturers to incorporate safety devices as they have in the past. Seatbelts, for those of you old enough to remember, at one time were an optional piece of hardware that auto companies fought being forced to include in their vehicles. All kinds of things. So let's specifically, the bill requires that auto manufacturers do what they can to reduce drunk and distracted driving. What that means is some sort of driver monitoring system. This is exactly the type of driver monitoring system that Tesla, for instance, is often criticized for not including in their vehicles, but companies like Cadillac, for instance, have included with their Super Cruise system. But it also includes things, for instance, that would strengthen crash ratings. So those 5-star crash ratings would actually be harder to get, which is a good thing. If everybody has a 5-star rated car, that rating's meaningless. So we want those ratings to be as tough as they can so that we can sort out who's really doing good work and who is not. We're looking at something that would also prevent child heat stroke deaths in cars, safety devices for cars with keyless ignition. Consumer Reports' own study found that, quote, full adoption of technologies that could cut road deaths in half by saving 16,000 to 20,000 lives per year. Now keep in mind, 36,000 people annually die in auto events every year. That number changes, but that's a lot of people. What they're trying to do is make vehicles safer so that less people die in them. And that's a good thing no matter what. This is a House bill. Those of you that are politically aware understand that bills have to go through the House and also be passed by the Senate and also signed by the President. Given the political climate this summer, the idea that this bill is going to do anything but be a placeholder, something that will signal but not actually accomplish much is probably what's going to happen. If things change in November and change in next year in 2021, something like this could go through perhaps both houses of Congress and be signed by a president. And again, we think it would be a good thing. It will, of course, raise the cost of vehicles a little bit. Most manufacturers, many manufacturers, are already including a lot of these things in their vehicles already. As stock things. Toyota, for instance, has had Safety Suite in their vehicles for years. Keep in mind as well that as great as this only affects new cars. There's no way, this isn't about retrofitting older vehicles. So what this only affects is the new cars that people are buying. And since people are still keeping their cars for a very long time, an average of 10 to 11 years, that means that fleet has to age out and people have to buy them before these benefits kick in. So this is a look at the future of making transportation safer. And that, again, is a very good thing. As always, check out our weekly show, What Drives Us, for more news and possible updates to this story. Until then, drive safe.